little girl. And my mama died. And I was 6 years old, and I had 3 mangy little brothers. And Willis, he always had such long legs, he could always outwalk me. And Grandma came and got Arlen. She took our baby brother away. I lost my mama and my baby brother too. I thought that was a double deal. And anyway, I used to go in beside the curtains in Mama's bedroom, pull the curtains around and stand and cry. I was so lonesome for my mama. And our grandma was good to us. She fed us and took care of us. And we always went barefooted. And every morning we had to take the old cows out to the field. Had about 15 old cows. We had to go along a highway that was cement. The kids would start to cry, their feet hurt, and I'd say, "Oh, you're a tenderfoot." And it was a lot of fun. Anyway, Grandma, the big highlight of our early life was that Grandma Russ would send us a letter and tell us how our baby brother was. And how him and Nora would go out on the ditch bank and catch pollywogs. Oh, I thought that was great. And how the lion, he was riding a horse, and the lion jumped from a tree, and the horse threw him on the floor, on the ground. And all the things they were doing out here, I thought it sounded just wonderful. I said, pioneer stories couldn't have been any more interesting than Grandma's letters. Anyway, I always had an awful great respect for our Grandma Rust and Grandpa. She was my first pen pal. I used to scribble something every time Dad would write to her. And we sure looked forward to those letters that came back. And on the rest of my long life, that was another story. But I remember how happy we were to get Grandma's letters. Then when the kids came out here and stayed, and I couldn't come, I had to stay in Salt Lake. Ada and my dad had left, separated, and I stayed in Salt Lake and worked at National Biscuit for 3 years. Took care of Ada, and the kids all got to come out here.